one thread in the intricate tapestry that defined me. No, not me. Him. Parker. But after 5 long years on the road, that name, that life, is behind me now. So far behind me that it seems like a dream. I may have been Peter Parker once, but I'm Ben Reilly now, and I always will be. But the problem is, I don't know who Ben Reilly is. 5 years ago, I discovered I was Parker's clone, a bargain basement knockoff of a human being, created by Miles Warren, the Jackal, a living weapon in his war against Parker's alter ego, Spider-Man. Everything I'd ever known, felt, believed, experienced, all of it was a lie. So I turned my back on Parker's world, taking his uncle's first name and his aunt's maiden name. My only concession to the past, and I got on a motorcycle and I rode west. I lived 100 lives as I crossed America, made my way to Europe, Asia, but no matter how desperately I tried to make Reilly into a man, instead of a mannequin, I failed. At least until I met Janine. Her love was the only thing that seemed real in the shadow world I inhabited. But even that was eventually lost to me. No, one other thing was horribly real. My brother, my fellow clone Kane, whose entire existence seemed focused on destroying mine, and now Janine and Kane are both in prison. And me? These past few months, my life was upended again by 2 staggering events. The death of the aunt whose memory gave me so much solace during my years away, and the discovery that the person we all believed was Peter was the clone. And I was the true Peter Parker. But I couldn't just step into a life that was no longer mine. I wasn't Peter. He and Mary Jane were expecting their first child. So they went off to Portland, and I pray they find the happily ever after they deserve. While that is the question, right, Hamlet? What do I do? Sure, it's great to be back in New York City. Great to be Spider-Man again, swinging over the streets, taking down the bad guys. Now that's a life I understand. But Reilly's life? I'm just a ghost, haunting myself. And sometimes, late at night, I can't help wondering, what if they were wrong? What if I'm not the real one? What if I am some inhuman monster birthed in a chemical stew? What? Now this is more like it. When I slip on the mask, I slap on the web shooters, I know exactly who I am, what's expected of me. And I'm happy. Happy because there's a homicidal maniac on the loose? Is that the person I've become? No, that's not it. I'm happy because, as Spider-Man, I can find the meaning and purpose I'm missing. Because I know I can make a positive difference in the world. There were times in the past, in that dream life I lived before, when I thought being Spider-Man was a curse. But now, I see so clearly that it's a blessing.